Hi, friends. So my name is Dr. Mudassar Khan, and today I'm going to talk about how we can build an AI agent for LinkedIn post writing using Relevance AI. So, of course, it was a pleasure to be part of this AI Ops Bootcamp, the first cohort. It's really exciting. And I'm here to share my journey, essentially how I went about creating this agent and what was the problem statement and what got me inspired to do this. So essentially, the problem, if you talk about a big problem in our lives of our professionals, is that we have time constraints. So we struggle with finding time in our busy schedules. We have family commitments, and although how much we would like to post on LinkedIn, we are not able to do so because there's writer's block, and we don't have the time available. Having that creative juice flowing in our minds, not knowing what to write and how to frame our thoughts effectively, and essentially this leads to missed opportunities or inconsistency in writing, which in a way greatly impacts our personal brand positioning, causes reduced visibilities and fewer professional opportunities. So all these challenges, they prevent professionals like us from leveraging LinkedIn's true potential for personal branding, thought leadership, and business development. So the solution to all these problems is to create an AI agent that can write LinkedIn posts on our behalf. It can generate engaging professional posts and customize content depending on our personal style. Or if you're writing for your own company, it could match the branding guidelines on the writing style of the company. I should be able to find some interesting topics daily, use the appropriate hashtags, etc., and maintains a content calendar if required. How the agent work essentially is that the user provides a topic of his or her own interest. In my case, I'll be testing it out with interesting AI news on a day-to-day basis, and I'll be using, of course, the relevant AI interface to design this. But as a tool, I'll be using Perplexity AI's APIs, and essentially the research work will be done by Perplexity. Once the research is done, then using the relevant AI interface, I will essentially provide my tone and my style of writing as an input so that when the research is done, the agent is able to craft the LinkedIn post. And also in the post, I have the instructions that you could provide multiple hooks or you can suggest multiple hooks. So depending on what hooks we find engaging or viral worthy, we can definitely go ahead and choose that. Once that is done, the final output is either pasted on a Google Sheet or you could copy paste it directly on LinkedIn. Relevance AI, where we watch the demo agent in action and what are the steps required to create the AI agents. It will be lots of fun and it's super easy. Let's go. So let's go to relevanceai.com. Okay. Here you'll find on the left-hand side the different agents that I've been trying testing. Some of them are clones, some of them I'm trying to create on my own. Then you have your tools, which tools are you going to use? There's a workforce knowledge, more of this in later. So let's start with the agent creation process over here. I click on default. And one of the things that I love about Relevance AI is the fact that if somebody who is new to building agents and doesn't have a clue like how they will go about this, if there's something called as invent, you can create an AI agent from scratch. So depending on what I want to do, I need to specify that. I have what I have done is I have already written the prompt. Let me just copy paste that. So this is the prompt: create an AI agent that researches the latest AI trends and news using Perplexity AI based on the research, craft an engaging LinkedIn post in my style that has 3 to 5 viral hook variations. I will provide the instructions for the content style and tone. And once the LinkedIn post has been generated, export it into Google Sheets. That's it. So let's press enter. And the agent, the Relevance AI inventor starts cooking. Let's see what it comes up with. It might ask some follow-up questions. So it's going through the prompt, and then depending on that, please provide your instructions for the content style and tone for the LinkedIn post. Let me go through the Word file, and I will copy paste the instructions that I have created earlier. Step by step, I have copied the prompt that you're a viral LinkedIn creator, writing as an AI advocate, tech native storyteller. It's a long prompt, essentially, but it gives the idea to the agent creator that how they should craft the final LinkedIn post. Whatever, while we're waiting for the inventor to finish. So you see, it has created the agent. And while we had the sip of water, you can accept all the suggestions in terms of what essentially should be the name of the agent. So let me accept as of now. What does it do? And think step by step what is the process that it should follow, so on and so forth. So it has created the entire role and objective, the research instructions, content creation guidelines, output format, example of that, final instruction, and things step by step. So once I choose to accept it, it will move to the next step of adding recommended tools. So now it's asking me to connect the tool. I already have my Google account listed over here. For Perplexity chat completions, I have the API key mentioned. So if I want to include any knowledge base, I could do that. Let me choose the set of instructions that I had given. I could also provide it as a Word document. I have provided that. Then, yeah, it could definitely change all of this. You can name it MK, um, and perhaps add your own avatar photo, things like that. So, okay. Okay, so we will assign a task. Create LinkedIn post about Google's new which one? We see that it is finished with the research. Finish my coffee. Okay, it's provided me with an option to refine the post, or let me check it. Okay, it looks good. Need every other story here in while. Okay, this looks good. So let me directly export it for the sake of time. So let's see if the export was done. Oh, there you go. So yeah, exactly with what we had generated as form of a LinkedIn post, we can see that it's posted on the Google Sheets cell. And similarly, we can run this regularly. We can run it every 10 minutes or daily or hourly, essentially to generate these kind of posts on autopilot mode. So one thing I wanted to say that the trigger, although it was manual, there could be an automated trigger as well. We can automate the triggering as well. So we saw the demo in action. Just to mention from an impact perspective, lots of time saved, 30 minutes per post to say the least. Multiplying that by the number of posts during a month, it could be substantially larger, more than 10 plus hours to say. Then this would also in turn lead to the engagement boost. It will increase the LinkedIn reach. The LinkedIn algorithm, it sort of favors or likes the fact that if you're posting regularly, if you're engaging regularly, it will lead to more number of followers and connections, etc. Other than that, from purely a non-metrics perspective, you could just have a sense of ease and a reduced stress and anxiety around content creation. Lessons learned include that start with something simple. So this was one task which I happened to encounter on my day to day. So I was happy that I could take up this problem statement and create an agent around it. At the same time, with the kind of APIs and integrations that are available in Relevance AI, it's quite, I would say, user friendly to build these kind of agents. And the best takeaway from this was the fact that I could start thinking agentically. I could formulate a problem statement. I could see that this is something which I normally am not able to do on my day-to-day basis. And I wish that there was an AI assistant which could do this. So I'm happy that I built this agent using Relevance AI. And um, lastly, but not the least for sure, thank you so much. Special thanks to Dr. Chelsea Wise for organizing this wonderful cohort. It was a wonderful experience for all of us, our fellow participants. And shout out to Michael, Becca, Wei, Andrew, Mark, Ahmed, and all the other fellow participants who contributed for the success of this cohort. If you would like to contact me in the future, here are my details. And lovely interacting with you all. Hope our paths cross in the future and we can build something together. Thank you so much.